Fiddler update, Danny Boy here. We're back with more Transport Fever on the modded map. We are down here at the construction materials plant in Boston, where the New York train is about to pick stuff up. It will be invisible on here, you'll never see it. We set up the line going to Calgary. He's heading off there. Now we need to set a train to go to Ottawa. So I'm going to use, I did a bit of research, yes, actual research, to see if trains would actually be on these lines. Now the New Haven trains would never go as far as somewhere up in Canada, although the Canadian Pacific train would be fine. In fact, I should use a Canadian Pacific train on here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a Canadian Pacific train. Right, one of these, bye. Yes, aye, that's fine. Right, freight. This thing is going to Ottawa. We will have another line heading out to Vancouver at some point, but we need to get the one to Ottawa rolling. This will create demand for the big boy. Is he even fit in a station? He just fits. Is it Max? Max Street there on the station. Right. This will be 300 or 320 combat. I need to click on the depot. Oh no, weirdly. Okay. So I'll hit count them, because it's not giving me the actual thing. Right. Combat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That should be 320. We'll set it on the line, which is the Ottawa combat train. And then we'll get another one set off for the other side. So away he goes. He's heading up to Canada there. And I believe it's this line here. Uh-oh. What's going on? Game's gone AWOL again. There we go. Right. I think when I move the screen a bit too fast, it does that glitch for it. Basically slingshots me across the map, teleports me across the map to an unknown location. But here we go. We are heading down. I want one of these. Buy. Set it on a line. No, not yet. Because I need freight. There we go. We need 320 of these once I find them. The 60-foot flat car. There it is. Set it for this. And oh, I've got it down in the bottom here. And I know once it gets to 320 that we are exactly where we need to be. Set line. Ottawa combat train. There we go. And away he goes. He'll meet his opposite number somewhere sort of halfway. I'm actually going to change this Calgary train for a New Haven train to a Amtrak train. Because Amtrak sort of run up North America and across the border over in Canada. Now, if I am finding, it would probably be over here, but there is no one. So let's go on the hunt for one. Calgary combat, right. Set your replacement. Now, it's a New Haven train that's on there at the current moment. I'm not sure when he reappears again. Just about here. Here's a New Haven train. I just want to see how it's getting on. 30. It's not too bad. I'm pretty sure this is a New Haven train, but I'm going to be changing it to an Amtrak. So let's do that. There we go. Amtrak. Add. Freight. Because we've already got a New Haven train sort of running back and forth with fuel and stuff. There will be more. There will be others. Set you for combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 1920. And we'll set that to replace now. Okay, replace now, and yes. So that should replace to an Amtrak train. So we've got all different kinds running back and forth in here, including the big boys. We're starting to get more stone, thank God. That means that this will upgrade in a few months. This isn't set to upgrade just yet. Trucks are doing fine. Combat Road 2 doesn't get much, but as you can see here, these get plenty. It's managing to ship it between the trains and the road vehicles. So basically Alaska and New York City is our sort of big house in demand for construction materials. Now I need to go into here because I may have to set up a truck route. Right, that only covers that, and this covers everything. Give me some industry. Yep, they accept combat. So let's set up a truck or truck route. If I can remember for the depot is, I think it's over here somewhere. I may be mistaken. I do believe I am mistaken. For the hell is it? Is that in range on any of that stuff? No. Okay. The depot's over here. So we'll set up 2 lines, in fact. So freight, give me the Studebaker, and we'll go 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set it on a line. It'll be a new line, and it's going to go for. Hold your horses there, game. I need to select the station. It's going to go for here. And it's going to go there, and that's going to be Calgary Combat Road 1, and then they're set on their line. Let's buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Set it on a line. This will be a new line also, and this will be Combat Road 2, and you again are going to go from here, and you're going to go over here to try and encourage some industry to build there. So away they go. I now need to check Ottawa. Right, it's all the industries up here. Is that good or bad? It's kind of bad. Okay, right. Aha, I see a spot. Now if I go into here. Right, this might be a bit big. I just want the smine. That covers almost everything. Almost everything. If I do it here, we'll be able to cover a bit more. Alright, go with that. I've nae put on a depot. I obviously didn't get that far ahead. So I'm going to need a depot somewhere that's in range of this. Let's try and stick a large depot in here. Yes, that goes right across. One building will be removed. I can live with that. Right, now the depot's in Calgary. There's a bus with 2. We're in Ottawa. We're not in Calgary. We're in Ottawa, right? Let's see. If I was a depot, far would I be? On the outskirts, okay. Let's get some freight. We'll find the Studebaker. Set up for combat, and we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set it on a line. That'll be a new line, and this will be OTT Combat Road 1. And it's going to go for. Excuse me, please. Go away. Go away. Go away. It's going to go from there to there. Bingo. Right. that's that done. Now it'll take a while for those roots to embed in. While that's happening, our mission for today is we are going to get construction materials coming from here, going down to there. And I might even put in a stop here. So this requires the Daytona Raceway that I've sort of placed in here. I might do that later, but just now we'll get the first track on the go. Now I do believe these two inside tracks are being used. Let's see, are you full? 162, that's pretty good. Holy crap, we're going to need more trucks on here. No, I don't want the truck. I would like the station. 238. That seems a bit wild. Okay, depot please. Let's get freight and let's get 5 more of these. I think it's just because a train, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A train just delivered its goods. So, how far is this? Pittsburgh? I am going to assume so. Alright, Pittsburgh Road Depot. Good. Right, set line. Pittsburgh, comma, and is it Road 2? Road 2, okay. So head for P. MNOP. Pittsburgh, comma, Road 2. Right, you guys go and deliver some of that. At least get it down to below 100. If you could please, possibly. And then we'll start heading this train out here. Now both of these are being used, so it will be coming for one of this lines here, which is not really a problem. We could hit it coming in the same route as the big boy, but I wanna do that. I'll do that maybe as a last ditch effort. Right. Hate coming for. Fuck, can I go straight across there? I can. And it is straight. I don't want Catenary because it'll possibly. Well, it will be a diesel. Right, far as you are, we need to sort of head along this way. Give me this bridge. That's 80. 80. 80. 80. Is it because of the corner? Maybe. Ah well. This bridge it is. So it's coming straight out there. We'll head straight down towards keep you flat, because I'm fairly confident it should pop out the other side here. Okay, maybe it won't. How deep is that? No, see, I don't want a bridge. Bring it back to there. So these are not upgraded yet. Strange. Aha, and the reason they ain't upgraded is because the line is screwed up. Waiting for a free path. Also waiting for a free path. Waiting for a free path. Waiting for a free path. Now, I can't exactly fit the problem is. I think. Right, there. I haven't got on his signals. I do have signals there. So he should be able to go. I thought the Alco might be too big for a station and it might have blocked everything off. But that doesn't seem to be the case. You are waiting for a free path. Did I need to set you to replace? It stopped. Oh no. I must have stopped that during the rework and completely forgot. Oh, no way. Wait, have I got a replacement for this? Alright. Damn it. So, there I get to be bunched up now. That totally sucks. I can't believe I never noticed that. Oh god. Ah well. The show must go on. I will fix it at some point. Right, I don't want this. I don't want it going too high. That's a bit crazy. Let's just bring you up a touch. And then, because you're going to be tunneling. Oh, why is there a tunnel there? Why is there a bridge there? Are you telling me that if I had kept this going straight, it would have randomly appeared anyway at the other end of this? I think that's what it's trying to tell me. Let's just see if my theory is proven correct. Right, if you go straight, you come out there and you tunnel there and you go straight there. Okay, my bad. Should have just kept it straight through the other side of there. And let's just get it plumbed in straight away. See if it looks like. Keeps its speed up. Happy with that. Let's do it. Right, so we've got this route in. We'll get double track it because we'll have two trains rolling up and down here. We'll have this line coming out there. Wait for the computer to build the bridge. Am I the only person that gets that, or do other people get that? I have to wait like 15 seconds for it to register that it's building over. Anything I build over water, it seems to be. If I place a signal on a bridge that's over water, it takes time. If I build a section of bridge over water, it takes time. It's strange. If you've seen any other YouTubers with that sort of weird thing happen, leave me a comment and let me know, because I've watched heaps of YouTubers doing Transport Fever episodes, and I can't actually remember if I've seen anything like that happen to them. Now the game will get laggy as we go on. We have got a ridiculous amount of vehicles and stuff on the map, and it is a 6K map, so it's no surprise that it lags now and again. I sort of accepted that fate before I started this, but it's no horrifically bad. It's no insufferable to the point where I can't actually play it anymore. It just seems to be now and again. Now I've done something incredibly stupid here. Right. See, I'm getting a bit of lag there because this is connected to the bridge. And the bridge goes over water. If I delete tunnels or bridges that are on land, it takes literally it's like instantaneous deletion. But on a thing that's connected to a bridge or anything that goes over water, no, it takes a while. Like this, I'll go to there, I'll push it, the tick, and then about 10 seconds later, boom, there we go. Right, hopefully this one will lag out because it's a different, I'll sort of away for the bridge now. There we go. Right, a signal. I keep calling them traffic lights, but they're signals. Ah, see? Place that there, because it's connected to the bridge, lag. And when I place this in here, because it's connected to the bridge, boom, lag. So my only way to combat is need to place things next to bridges. It seems to be the run up to bridges or on bridges. Strange. But we'll get this line done. And we'll get the trains on the go. I may have to set up a truck route in Miami. I may not. It depends how close the freight station is to the industry section of the city. Right, they are rolling again. I feel bad screwing up the high waters just before they get their upgrades. Now they're all getting to be bunched up. Right, this all looks good. I hear an electric train, diesel train, there we go. Amtrak there. Heading down. Could set us to wait for a full load, but I think the reason it's not getting a full load is because of this. Ooh, we're starting to clear it. Good job. 54. Perfect. We may actually be running out of stone. Nah, we've got plenty of stuff. Try to ship more construction materials. I'm way ahead of your game. That is my exact plan just now. Because I knew that the big boy would fill up those factories really fast. I mean, it takes... I mean, they carry so much. The reason we've got them carrying so much is because we're getting so much lines coming out of here. We kinda need it. Right. Nice. Still working a while with a lag. Alright, I'm going to hate to place this in a tunnel. Placing signals inside tunnels is my favourite aspect of this game. For some reason you need to be on the left side for putting in here, and on the right side of the track to stick in on here. I reckon how that works exactly, but that's what it is. Or it is in my computer anyway. Right, I might even sneak in a little station there that'll pick up construction materials and deliver it to that. But that is that done. Let's set up a line. It'll be a new line. And we're going for there. And we are going to Miami. Yes. Miami. Now your platforms should be set, so we'll lock them in. This will be MIA con mat train or rail. I'm sure I would have got it. Rail's probably better because I've named these like road instead of truck, but it's too late to change all that now. Right, before we get a run down here, fit runs in Miami, God only knows. Really, I did some studying and I went through like these, like if I go to diesel, I went through all these: Atchison, Topeka and Santa Fe. That's more like west coast. Chicago and Northwestern, Erie, Lackawanna. These three are sort of, these lines are sort of run. There doesn't seem to be much east coast stuff. If you know an East Coast train, I mean, I think I've downloaded pretty much every livery for most of the trains that you can get. So I'm perplexed as to why I can't get it. Southern Pacific might be one. I mean, the Union Pacific sort of ran for the west right until like the sort of middle of the USA. It never really came out to the east coast. I'm going to go with this Southern Pacific because we're in the south. I think that really did like Mexico and all that, if I remember reading it correctly. Rio Grande we can get when we start shipping stuff to Las Vegas. That's not a problem. Like some of these New Haven and Burlington, Union Pacific, I sort of already had an idea that fit lines or fit areas of the US they actually run in. So let's go with a Southern Pacific. Double, we need freight. Again, we're going to be using the invisible combat state car until something new or better comes along. I might actually have a rake in the Steam Workshop to see if there are any more state cars. Now 320 is our 20. Set it on a line. It'll be Miami Combat Train. So KLM. MIA combat train. Now I need to do the same at the other side. I may not be able to get a depot in here. Hopefully I can, perfect. Buy trains. Diesel, multiple units. I mean, I've got these starting at opposite ends, but I suppose it doesn't really matter because at some point they'll get stuck in each other. Well, if I set them for full loads, they will anyway. And there's no full load waiting, one will wait, the other one will creep up behind it and it'll be stuck behind it. But for this purpose, we've got them just picking up foot there is available and then going straight out. We'll leave it. We'll have them starting for opposite ends of their line. There we go, Southern Pacific, Miami combat train. So here he goes. That should use up some more of the stone in here. Demand should increase. Let's have a look at this. This is the first time I've used one of these. Southern Pacific. Looks pretty cool. I actually thought that was that train facing forward. I thought it was like an Alco. I thought it had the cab at the back and the engine at the front, but it's nay, it's actually the cab at the front and the engine on the back, which does actually make sense. Right, how are you getting on? 110, you need more. You're coming up. Have we started to make a dent in some of this stuff? Kinda. But there he goes. We will check the road situation in Miami. Right, here we go. Right, this is our commercial. That is no use. We need industrial. Is this all the industrial there is here? Surely no. There's some out here. And some in here. We're going to need 2 roads, I suspect. Ah, that sucks. That almost covers that bit. Alright, don't panic. If I can fit one of these little guys in here. Boom. That takes care of everything there. And over this side, if I stick that there. Now this scene will actually have a fair distance to travel. I may delete a building, 2 buildings. So long, suckers. Edinburgh to Miami, looking good. This is Cape Canaveral, by the way. In case I never showed you that before, there it is, Cape Canaveral. Nothing happening, because nothing gets delivered. If it doesn't actually take it, takes stone. And then I think once it sort of upgrades, it goes to fuel. But without further ado, let's get Farama. Where's the depots at? I'm assuming this will be a gas station or petrol station. Fuck, let's just switch this on, make it easier. Right back here, hiding in the back. Okay. Let's get freight. Studebakers. Now, I've not actually had a chance to use these yet, but they don't actually carry on anything that we need. Right, you, where are you? There, right, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set it on a line, it'll be a new line, and this will be MIA Combat Road 1. You've got the shortest distance to travel, there to there. That's not exactly hard. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Buy road vehicles. We'll take 5 more and send them all the way around the back of Miami. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Set them on a new line. This will be MIA Combat Road 2. Perfect, and you're going to go for there, and then you're going to go all the way up to the back here. Is there a tunnel there? There is. Sweet. So it's not actually all that far. They had to travel miles away. Right, user are sort of stuck. Hopefully the next scene will be able to come barreling down and create a gap. Oh god, these are they're all bunched up. You got on a thing? Nope, 0. Although your counterpart must be there. He is. Still nothing yet. They'll probably be waiting for the... What the hell do you call it? For the road line to be established. Right, now, since I've put at the airport there, the chances of me getting anything past this are extremely remote. Although I could go underneath it. Okay, that might be a thing. Right, you can go for the moment. Smooth all this. Now, the plan is, if I've got time, I am going to get a line from Miami right across here to Los Angeles. And we're getting one of the Renfe Alcos. So, where else would you hate to go to? Las Vegas and Los Angeles. Nothing else will be coming in for here. Let's get you tied in. Right. Give me track, please, of a high-speed nature. Right, this one can go to Las Vegas. This one can come round. When I get the on the branch lines, we'll let the intercity take care of that. Let's bring you round. Far as Los Angeles, it's over there. I can see the depot. Or the freight station even. I don't need Katana Rail. Let's keep you straight. Now, this is looking like it's going to be a tunnel for a million billion miles. It is. Let's get one of those just to mix it up a touch. This is definitely going to be tunneling all the way under here. Which might be okay because there are a lot of trucks over here. I need to possibly get under most of them if possible. Are you still miles down? You are. Let's bring it up. Not too much. Holy crap, it's still miles down. Now, what actual line am I going to put this into? That is the next thing. There are a lot of hills here. Let's try and keep it speed up to about 150. Alright, I need you to come up, buddy. Unable to line terrain. I need you to come up. Oh, no. What's going on? Right, I think we're going to hate to start coming up a lot sooner. Get rid of that. I could possibly go underneath those bridges. Maybe. Alright, that's a bit high. Let's start pulling it up about here. Let's mark it gradual, and then hopefully by the time we get over here, it's still quite a long way down. No, it's never going to breach the surface. I didn't think. Can you go higher? It's as high as it'll go. Let's try and pull over here. and see how far do we actually want to come in at. Now there will be a line coming from Cancun into here as well. And we are using quite a few things on this side. Let's delete that. Yes, I know the town is trying to accomplish things, but I'm also trying to accomplish things. Now, for the hell's that bit of track? So while we're there, away over there. Now I can't hate that. That's bad. Keep it flat. Keep it flat. Raise it up a touch. Right, there's the tunnel. That's fine. Now we want to see the hideous drop that we're about to try and create. Holy crap, that works. Okay. Unfortunately, most of the train is underground. It's just because if we look at this, aye, that's terrible. The track's not terrible, I can live with that, but the terrain is something else. I suppose the world is not flat. Right, now, I'd prefer this track to be on the right, so let's check. Can I go on the right? Yes, I most certainly can. Okay, right, you're going on the right then. So, we'll take a good look at this train, because we'll possibly never see it again. It'll spend about 80% of its life underground. I could have made a beautiful scenic mountain route, but we're going for the flattest section we can find. Right, hold on, I'd like to bring you in on track. Come on. This track here, whatever that may be. Oh great, I'm going to hate to stick a lot of signals underground, that's my favourite. Love doing that. Right, now let's see a look. We're really just trying to get these cities to grow, and the more transport links you throw into a city, the bigger off the population will get, and that's exactly what you need. Once you get more people, you get more shops, more industry, demand for everything else picks up, and then you've basically made it. At that point, you could probably, I'm not sure if it's size I've got the cities set to grow to. It should grow quite large. But once you've got it made, you could probably create as much goods or passengers as you want and throw it into a city and it will accept it, because demand for everything will increase to a point, probably at a point where you could hear 1,000 or a single good type being fired into a city and it will accept it, and it will probably need more. I've never actually seen anybody been able to cover every single industry and every single commercial building. That'd be a bit difficult, and plus you would hate so much truck routes and stuff. It would be a bit of a nightmare, I would imagine. You'd have so much vehicles, it'd be laggy, there'd be so much congestion in the streets of your cities, unless you did for identity and bus laned everything. Bus laning is a good idea. If you do a bus lane, it also means that not only do your buses use it, but your trucks use it as well. Any vehicle that is you put in a city and it's on a bus line road will use, or bus lane road, will use the bus lane. It doesn't matter if it is, be a truck, a bus, a taxi, a tram, anything. Aha, there's the Alco. The Alcos at this side are working fine, because I obviously didn't stop one of their trains and screw up the entire line. There we go. Right, I'm going to need more signals, underground signals. How far did we get with that? Nae far, nae very far. Right, one there. Let's zoom in because I can't actually see that. I see that signal there. One there. One there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I do believe that has gone on the wrong side. Alright, hold it. This part of the line is so deep that I can't actually see the signals. We are very, very deep underground here. I'll just need to be more careful when I'm laying them. I'm going to do another one over here. And that'll about do it. Right, let's set a line. Let's go for, let's start it off here at Miami. And then go to Los Angeles, please. Right, ooh, that looks good. I like that. Miami 3, Los Angeles 2. Perfect. This will be Miami to LA Express. Perfect. Perfecto. Right. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I hate when this happens. Oh no, I'm not sure why it's doing that. That's kind of a pain. No, it's still doing it. Why is it doing that? I think one of my keys must be stuck. Nope, can't get to stop doing that. That's so weird. Ah, there we go. There you go. If that doesn't make you dizzy or nauseous, then I reckon fit well. Right. These Alcos are screwed now. 25. They should be almost full. See, there's 163 waiting to get to Cancun. I need to try and unscrew them up. Sorry, but we'll go to buy trains. I'll get one of these. Buy. Right, passenger. Now I really don't have any carriages for these. Names that match, so I'm going to go with a streamline car. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 200. Sounds good. Diesel. Let's, ooh, we've got a few new diesels here. The Gans, Mavag, and the something, a Japanese diesel. Yes! We can finally use trains in Japan. Or use a Japanese train, even. Perfect, love that, happy with that. Right, you, Talgo 2, reverse. You're going on there. You need to go up, buddy. Set it on a line. That'll be Miami. If I can find it. Miami, Los Angeles Express. Push pause. I'll inspect that train in just a second. But only once I get the train on this side going. I'm going to hate to lose that depot because lines will be going in there. at some point. You're on this side. Right, buy trains. Diesel, multiple units. One of these. So we've not got much Alcos to use now. We've used quite a lot of them, which is good. Streamline car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A diesel, and I need a Talgo 2 in reverse. Buy. Fire you up there. Set you in a line. And it'll be Miami to Los Angeles. There we go. Miami to Los Angeles Express. Let's get it going. Fuck. Let's have a look at the Ian at the other side. So straight east coast to west coast. Nice. He's a bit slow. So we're going to use all the Alcos. I'm also getting a line going from Miami to San Francisco, which is over there. And I will also have a line going from Cancun to Los Angeles, and probably going to San Francisco as well. Let's have a look at this thing. Basically just an Alco that was obviously shipped over to Europe and used by Spain. Virgin de Begon or something. Talgo. It looks kind of beat up already. Why do you look beat up already? Let's say he's doing 40 miles per hour. That's not bad. Let's let him cruise past and see what he looks like. That carriages didn't look too bad on there. They're not really mismatched. They're not out of proportion. They look good. As he heads on out. There we go. There's the reverse section. Meow. And away he goes into the darkness. And he's basically crossing the entire width of the USA in a tunnel. So long and farewell. There he goes into the darkness. But hey ho, let's have a quick look here. See how this is getting on. 87 combat now going to there. This stuff is starting to be used up, which means the stone train here will get more, which it is. Perfect. Soon it'll have full load. So our Southern Pacific train cruising in here. He's pretty much getting 100 by the time he gets in. That is good. Let's check up here in Boston to the other stuff we were running. Now these ships should carry more. I do believe, however, I was waiting for this to upgrade. And it has, and production is still going up. How much have you got, buddy? Almost 400. Jesus. Stone is being evaporated at a madness rate there. That's one of these big boys coming in. But everything is getting stone. Everything. Yes. Awesome. So the whole north of the USA, almost, except for Vancouver and Canada, well, Vancouver's in Canada, is good to go. Perfect. Is this a Rock Island train coming in here? We'll never know because I've just blasted straight past it. It is. But that is going to be it for this episode. If you did actually watch this and you would like to leave a like or comment, please do. And if you'd like to see more of what's happening in the future, then hit the subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever, and I will catch you later.